Hey everybody, Neal Weichel with Remax, and as we come into the new year, almost a year later from when we first solicited opinions on the new town center drive, what we all kind of affectionately call the mall, we have now come up with a specific plan that's been shared with the public. And of course, because everybody has an opinion, you'll see sites like Nextdoor where there's always really lively debate, people starting to weigh in, oh my goodness, there's gonna be all these homes built, and what about the cars and the parking? And some pretty thoughtful people have weighed in and shared their concerns about it. And yet at the same time, there's a lot of stuff that really happens behind the scenes, and not that I know everything, but I want to share a couple of thoughts with you. First of all, I'm a member of the EDC, and the EDC is the Local Economic Development Corporation. Centennial is actually on the EDC. I've met with them, as has everybody in that group, and the people from the city are on the EDC. So we actually were given a presentation before this was made public last week, and people started to weigh in. Remember, they're going to go before the town council, our city town council, next month, April and May, to approve this specific plan that was just released. Now, what is the specific plan? Why do we have one, and why should you pay attention? Well, the specific plan, as designed by the city of Santa Clarita, is designed to do two things. Number one, very much shorten the process for this town center, this mall, to be redesigned, rebuilt, and repopulated with new people. Okay. Number two, it also shortens the cost. As you know, in the state of California, it's very expensive for builder developers, for businesses to invest because of the costs. And one of the big costs is something called Squa. Squa stands for the California Environmental Quality Act. It applies to everything. It's why new homes cost so much. Well, here, this specific plan will fall under the city's already established general plan. And what that means from a practical point of view is they don't have to follow Squa. It's already been followed. So as long as the new businesses coming into our town center follow this specific plan, which is being shared with you, it's going to reduce the cost a lot. Yay! And it's going to shorten the time frames, which is important. What people don't understand is we as a community compete against other communities for those restaurants, for those business opportunities that we would like to see bring into the mall. Now, there's 4 sections to this center, and I'm going to address each one real quickly. When people get nervous about homes, and under this specific plan, there could be as many as 2,200 homes built, very high density, right? Think condo and townhome. That's going to be on the east side, over off of Citrus Drive, where the Bank of America and the sheriff station and all that is. That's where the large parking garages, maybe 7 stories high, and the residential will be. And the idea is for those people to then walk into the town center and use the town center, grocery, dry cleaners, banks, all kinds of things that you and I use every day, but we drive to. The idea is to get them to walk into the town center. And I can promise you, and I know that a lot of people think I'm naive with this, they've really looked at the Irvine Spectrum, which creates a whole different kind of walking experience as the model to get people to come into the mall and spend some time there. And yes, there's open space. I saw a diagram with an acre of open space, just an acre there for you to picnic or sit, or I don't know, maybe walk your dog, whatever it may be. The Valencia Town Center will be the area that you don't recognize the most. It's going to change dramatically. Now, the other 2 areas to look at are the existing town center, where Salt Creek and Larson's and the movie theater are. That's likely going to stay very similar. And then there's the corner over where the Greens used to be that's going to be a hotel, we hope. If it is, it falls under the specific plan. It falls under what's already approved. It goes fast, and you see something hopefully wonderful there soon. So pay attention to what's coming, but by all means, understand this is going to require compromise. It's going to require, reality. The reality is we want to bring new life to this mall, and if building some homes is part of it to compromise, then that's the way it's going to be. And if it's done right, I really do think it can be excellent. So see you next month at City Hall. Thanks.